What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with another market watch today. Duel Devastator was finally spoiled yesterday, and we finally have all the cards that's going to be in this set. Realize, all the cards in this set are ultra rares. So some of the rarities of other cards that, like original prints, cards like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, well, that value might be different from the secret rare, from the alternate art ultra rare. And in this video, we're going to be talking about all the variations of cards, and whether or not you should sell your original prints and grab dual power for the higher rarity printings, or even just hold on to what you have and not sell. So that's what we'll be going over in this video about all the cards coming out in dual power. Guys, before I begin, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, and if you want to support the channel, if you want to buy anything on TCG Player, there's a link in the description of TCG Player. Click on that. TCG Player hooks me up with a little bit of kickback and helps support the channel. So right at the gate, guys, Duel Devastator, the most wanted card probably out of the whole entire set, because we didn't get infinite permanents, is going to be Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring obviously is one of the best hand traps, if not the best hand traps in the game. And the alternate art version coming on Duel Devastator is something that a lot of you players are going to like. Those holding already ultra rare versions from Legendary Collection Kaiba, holding it, the card's currently roughly around $11. Well, the alternate art version right off the gate is really good to get over the ultra rare versions. You also have the other ultra rare version coming out of dual power, which is almost near $10 as well. And once again, these values are going to drop. The values of super rare is definitely going to drop. It's not haven't dropped yet from the Shops of Valhalla, being roughly around $9.50 to almost near $10. That value is going to drop. And the common version of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, $7.50 for common. Yeah, it's not going to maintain that price point. These are all going down. The only version that's not going to be going down is Secret Rare Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring coming out of Maximum Crisis. With a current price point of $28, unlimited versions of the card is roughly around $29. For a first version of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, it's roughly around $30. So, yeah, in one instance, we're going to have alternate art, ultra rare. It does look really nice, but those who want to have the max rarity are most likely going to be holding on to the secret rare. And in fact, to be honest with you, the secret value might actually start increasing as the ultra rare and definitely the super rares and absolutely the common rare decreases in value. Moving forward, we have Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. Now, once again, alternate art Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit look really nice, but looking at the LTS 5 Ultimate Rare versions, yeah, no, it just looks a little bit nicer. Ultimate Rare is one of the most wanted rarities within the game, and due to the fact that we barely get those Ultimate Rare printings besides OTS packs, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to want to hold on to their OTs. Even the Secret Rare versions, which are going up higher in value. It was a $29 market price on the Secret Rare version of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit from Cross Souls. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to be holding on to it. I mean, the value, you have one Light Plate Unlimited at $30, the next near mint unlimited is $37. A Light You Played first edition is roughly around $38, and after that one's gone, it's $42 for that secret version of Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. It's just a high wanted card. Now, from this point on, is where the value starts tanking. We're going to see tanking definitely in Premium Gold, which is $6, already under its $7.89 market price. The Legendary Collection Kaiba versions, which are roughly around $5, under its $6.84 market price. 2016 Megatins, already $6, under its $6.40 market price. And the Dual Power version, which is went up a little bit, ironically. But nevertheless, it's going to be going down in value as well, as Yu-Gi-Oh! Players opt to grab the other ultra rare and instead of these other rarities. Once again, the only one that matters for Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit is going to be the secret rare and the ultimate rare. Those are the ones that are going to maintain, if not go up higher in value. Then we have Effect Veiler. Now, obviously, Ulti Effect Veiler is the best version. I mean, the value is insane. I don't even feel comfortable if I had it right now, I would sell it. I don't feel comfortable even holding that card, to be honest with you. But looking at Effect Veiler Ultra Rare, well, it's already went under its market price. Market price of $14. From the Duel's Revolution version, Effect Veiler near mint unlimited around $12. When you look at other I think the only one that really matters is the Duel Saga one, the one that everyone really likes. That's Duel Saga Ultra Rare, which is a really nice Ultra Rare rarity. That value is roughly around $9 underneath its $11 price point. So even Effect Veiler is not maintaining its current price point. Once again, with Duel Devastator, a lot of you players will be opening up that set and cracking and grabbing a bunch of cards. And Effect Veiler is one of those cards that you players might not want. It's kind of showing some meta play, but not a lot of meta play. And being the fact that's not showing as much meta play, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players might just start throwing it over to the side. And the value of that version of Effect Veiler Ultra Rare drops in value. And the value of these other versions drop in value as well. Then we have Renko Deck over here. 2015 Megatin, $5. current market price of the card roughly around $7.70. The secret rare version from Bowser's Legends Life's Revenge is $7.46. Now watch this. The price point is actually $6. Let me just tell you something real quickly. Duel Saga Denko Sekka is not an alternate art Denko Sekka, which would be cool if they did that. No. It's ultra rare Denko Sekka. Same ultra rare as 2015 Megatons, and same ultra rare as the new Challenger versions, which is barely under $7, which is near its market price. Secret rare Denko Sekka is the best version out of all these coming out. And with Denko Sekka coming out in Duel Devastator, all the values of these are going to drop. But if Denko Sekka continues, and I think it's going to, see meta relevance, the value of Denko Sekka will start increasing. Once again, if Konami doesn't hit this card on the ban list, if Konami doesn't make a higher rarity Denko Sekka, I mean Ulti Denko, the value of the secret rare will be the best one out of them all. So even though its current price point is $6 right now, it is the best version. The market hasn't caught up with it yet, but this is the one you want to hold on to. The other versions you can get rid of. When Duel Devastator comes out, the value is going to just drop for both the new challenges as well as 2015 Megatons. Then we have Inspector Border, already going down in value. The value of this card was at one point almost near $7. Looking at the 2018 Megaton versions, it's about $4. Looking at the Extreme Force versions, it's under $6, which is around its market price. Now, I'll tell you right now, I'm personally going to probably be picking up the Extreme Force versions of Inspector Border, first edition, because that is the best version. Once again, why would I want to ultra from Duel Devastator when I could get the Secret Rare that's already going lower in value? This is the best version to buy. You can make an argument about the 2018 Megatons because it is also secret rare, but I personally think the original print first editions are the best versions to go with. Then we have Game Seal coming out as an ultra rare, which is a new rarity. But to be honest with you, my favorite version of Game Seal is going to be OTS 1 Pack 2. The market price is roughly around $6, which is pretty good. You get the secret rare versions that are a little bit higher. They're on 7s. I have the secret versions that are nice, but the super version I think is the best version of Game Seal. Now, this version is coming out in Ultra Rare, which is going to kill the value of anyone holding any version of rare Gamma Seals. Whether it's the 2016 Megaton Mega Pack Gamma Seals or the original print Gamma Seals, the rare versions, their value is about to tank hard. So you might want to get rid of those as fast as possible. Then we have Anti-Spell Fragrance. And now, the only thing that matters for Anti-Spell Fragrance is the Power Chaos Secret Rare, which almost is prismatic, to be honest. It looks prismatic to me. And the dual tournament versions of Anti-Spell Fragrance. The rest of these versions really don't matter. Champion Pack Rare doesn't matter. The OTS Super Rare really definitely doesn't matter. The Bowser Legends Ultra Rare, it does not matter. The only version of this card that does matter is, once again, Dual Terminal 4 and Power Chaos. The Ultra Rare coming out in Duel Devastator is nice. It probably at one point maybe stabilized to like $2, maybe even $3. But these two are the ones that have the real value. Then there can only be one. Extreme Force, the market price of this card is $10. You want to see the new price point of this card? Yeah, barely holding on to $5. Fun fact, that value drops even more so. Being the fact that the only one is a super rare coming out of Extreme Force, and Duel Devastator has the ultra rare, that will now be the new highest rarity of There Can Only Be One. Let me just add something into this as well. This is about to be a dollar card. I said a while ago, and I say it again, it's definitely going to be a dollar card, definitely going to be reprinted, and that's what's going to happen with this card. It's going to be a dollar card because not all decks use There Can Only Be One. But a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players that don't use that don't care about There Can Only Be One still want to buy Duel Devastator. They still want to have the opportunity to grab those alternate art hand traps or any other card in the set. So the value of this card is about to tank for the super rare. Let alone the fact that the value of the ultra rare is now the better version. So if you still have this, you should get rid of it. $4 is still a lot of money for this card, being the fact that once again it's gonna get reprinted and yeah, its value's about to tank. Then we have Lost Winds. Now the original Lost Winds are like $1, $2, but excuse me, I'm talking about the Lost Winds Super Rare from OTS Tournament Pack 5. And as much as I like the OTS Tournament Pack 5 version, probably the one I'm still gonna use. The Ultra Rare would still technically be the higher rarity. Now, only in the future can tell whether or not which version is going to be the ideal version. Lost Wind OTS Tournament Pack 5 has 47 price listing on TCG Player. And Duel Devastator is probably going to have a lot of Lost Winds loaded up on TCG Player. So, it depends on what's the smallest amount, but the higher rarity or harder to get versions. So, Lost Wind OTS Pack 5 Super is not out of it yet. But the Ultra Rare right now, as it stands right now, is the best version of Lost Wind at the current moment. Up next, Solemn Strike. Now, to be honest with you, I'm debating on getting rid of them. I have 2 Solemn Strike ultis, and I just want to get rid of them. I think I'm done holding Solemn Strike ultis. One, I just hate it's like Solemn Warning where the middle's like really weak, and I hate ultis that have weak middles. It's Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning, Dark Arm Dragon. They're just ultis with just super weak middles, and I don't understand why. I mean, they look nice, but the minute you pick them up, the minute you shuffle them, they just feel terrible. And maybe it's because I'm seeing a Duel Devastator Ultra Rare, I might just grab that, or maybe a Breakers of Shadow Secret Rare is probably not a bad version to grab, to be honest with you. Looking at Sound Strike Ultimate Summoner Pack 4 Ultimate Rare, it has an $82 market price, and the value currently is at $75. No, there are only 22 price listings, so it's not a lot, but this is a very weak ulti. And if you own this card, please comment down below, and let me know what you think about this card. By the way, comment question of the day. Which card are you looking to pick up in Duel Devastator? Name the card in Duel Devastator that you want to grab with one card you want in Duel Devastator. And if you had an opportunity to add one card in Duel Devastator, what would it be and why? Comment down below. We'll appreciate you guys do that. And by the way, if you haven't done it already, please make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment in the comment section down below in case you forgot what I just said. Going back to it though, I might pick up Sound Strike from Breakers of Shadows, original print secret rares. $7 on the market price, lightly plays around 7s. First edition versions are under $8 for Sound Strikes. I think this is the better version. And maybe you might go, V, you're crazy, ulti's the best, and you normally would be right. But ulti warning, ulti strikes, they're really bad ultis. And maybe I got a bad batch. You comment down below and let me know. And then you have other versions of ultis like the secret rares, like the 2016 mega pack secret rares, like under $5. But for that, spend extra $1 and get the original Bosch ones from Breakers of Shadow. It's just better versions. And then you got the rest of these, the super rare versions that are roughly around $4. They're gonna go down in value. The Basilich's Relentless Revenge, which was slowly starting to go up in value, well, it's gonna go back down to like $1 again. Moving forward, we have Typhoon, and this is another version of the same thing as like Lost One, whereas OTS Tournament Pack 1 Typhoons are $8 on the market. The price is already going down to 7. Technically, this would be the lower version because we're getting Ultra Rare Typhoon. But once again, moving forward, thinking ahead in the future, if so many of Duel Devastators can be open, the market will be filled with the Ultra Rares. So OTS Pack 1 Typhoons, even though they are the lower rarity ones compared to the Ultra Rares, they might be the more harder to get ones. And if that's the case, these would be the higher valued ones. So please keep that into consideration about Typhoon if you're looking to unload it. You might be getting rid of the good one. Now, as far as the combo, get rid of it. You don't need it. Up next, Wave Motion Cannon. Everyone who has Super Rare Wave Motion Cannon from Champion Pack 5s, you should have been gotten rid of this card. Not for nothing, your card was used in one deck that realistically has not done nothing since its debut. Its debut, it had a great weekend, maybe even 2 weeks, and after that, Mystic Mind Burn fell off the chart because everyone Yu-Gi-Oh! Player was like, oh yeah, I can just pop those cards and you instantly lose. And that's basically how it works. Look at Wave Motion Cannon from Champion Pack 5, there's a $94 market price, almost $95. On the Lightning Played version of this card, $60 for Wave Motion Cannon. Once again, cards getting an Ultra Rare reprint. Even if you own the commons, they're like $3-4. Those are worthless right now. If you can sell those, sell them. Realistically, nobody's gonna buy them because the Ultra Rare versions are coming out. And not only the Ultra Rare version coming out, nobody wants those either because almost nobody plays Mystic Mind Burn besides local Yu-Gi-Oh players, which is totally fun to do out locals. By the way, it's awesome. Take that to a regionals, you're probably gonna have a bad day. Moving forward to optimization. Now, I think I've beaten over this card. This card's heavily. Literally, a Bat, Alley, me, Batman's parents, super optimization. I literally beat the living daylights out of this card. The thing about this card is, though, it's getting an Ultra Rare reprint, which is going to lower the values of all the other versions. Then we can come back in and buy the ones we want. And that's my point with super optimization. I mean, look at Legendary Collection 2, Secret Rare. Market price has this card at $22. Originally it was $25, by the way. Unlimited's under 18. And like you played is under 18 first edition. First edition Secret Rare Super Pie is under $18. Same thing with the Raw Yellow Mega Pack, even lower though, with a $21 market price. Actually, it's $21.50 market price. We're seeing its value, lightly played, roughly around 18s as well, actually stabilizing. The mint first editions might be a little bit higher, almost around 20, but even that version is going to be going low in value. These are just two versions. Great looking cards, low value because of the reprint. The rare ones obviously are still relatively high, but they're under their market price. $13 market price, $9. The OTS Tournament Pack 9 ones, they're $12, are already almost under $11 in the market. Super optimization is going to be going low in value. As we move forward into Duel Devastator, the value of these cards are going to go even that much more lower. Then once Duel Devastator comes out, maybe after the first week, maybe even 2 weeks, we will go in and then we'll talk about what cards should we buy. because Duel Devastator is out right now. Everyone has ultra rare super polys. The market is flooded with super polys, so they're not hard to get anymore. And Yu-Gi-Oh players might not even run super polys. Once again, they're not like Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, where it's going to be probably the best card of the set because it's the most used card in the game right now. It's like not everyone's using super polys. Some decks are just totally taking the card out, 100%. It's an insanely broken card, and Yu-Gi-Oh players still are not playing it in some of the decks. Look at the deck profiles on Regionals online. You're on YouTube, check it out. Now listen, with that said, we're going to have a lot of super polys flood the market. Well, that's going to lower the value of all these. They might never recoup to $22 in the market price. That is a pipe dream anymore. So realistically speaking, if you are looking to get super poly at higher rarity, wait. You'll have the opportunity to go and grab it. Just not yet. I'm next, Call by the Grave. So Call by the Grave Prismatic Secret Rare from 2019 Gold Star Tin was roughly around $10. The value is barely holding on to about roughly $7.50 on the market, and that's the version I would recommend you go after. But not yet. You see, with Dual Power, we're getting an Ultra Rare Call by the Grave, so once again, the market's going to get flooded with this card. It is a heavily used card, but the value is going to go low. This card's going to get devalued heavily. Now, if you're holding onto a Super Rare version, the market price of this card right now is $4. Under its $5 market price. Sell it. You have the common still? Sell it. It's $3 under its $4 market price. Get rid of those two. The only version of Call by the Grave you need is the Prismatic Secret Rare. And you can wait and pick it up. If you're not playing the card, which I don't know why would you not be playing it, but if you're not playing the card, no big deal. You can wait. And then when the card, when Duel Devastator comes out and the market floods with Call by the Grave, then you can go in and grab this card. It'll probably be about $5, I'll say. Next, Saryuja Skull Dread. Oh, 2 months ago, this card was like almost $30. Well, it was more than that, I believe. I'm thinking that's the last time I remember it though. Look at that stream for Saryuja Skull Dread. The market price is currently $27. Near Mint Unlimited, it's about $16. 2018 Megatons are about $11 underneath their $19 market price. Now, this is still a good card. It's an amazing card. Are we going to talk about whether it should be banned or should not be banned? Because I think I'm slowly coming. I used to go, this card needs to be limited and then banned. Now I'm kind of going, it's a good card, but maybe limited? Definitely not banned. It's not worthy of it. I don't think so. I could be wrong. Nevertheless, look at how we just Skull Dread. We're getting an ultra printing of this card. And before Nibiru, this card was you just needed this card in order to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Unless you play Control, you play Saryuja. And Control has their own fun toys you gotta add in there. You know, like Pot of Extravagance, Infinite Permanence. They got their own money cards you got headaches you gotta add in. So with this one, you had Saryuja, you basically had a Control deck. You had the backbone of a Control deck, and you could just build your deck around it. Well, unfortunately right now, with Nibiru coming out, it kinda changes that mentality as far as Saryuja Skull Dread and being the be-all, end-all kind of card. And with the Ultra coming out in Duel Devastator, the values of both of these are going to go lower. Now, whether or not you should hold your secret versions, well, to be honest with you, no. You should get rid of both these versions. The value is going to go low. And until we have an answer for Nibiru in heavy combo decks, there's no reason why to hold this card. You should have been gotten rid of this card. But if you're thinking about getting it, and hopefully in this video I can be the edge to push you over, do it. Sell it. Get rid of it as fast as possible and wait. Once Duel Devastator comes out and everyone's just going ugh and done with playing combo, because let's be honest with you, combo's not bad deck, but unless you're going full combo game 1 and game 2 and 3, praying to the gods of Yugi that your opponent doesn't draw a Nibiru, you're probably gonna be losing. So what I recommend for you to do is get rid of this. Wait till Duel Devastator comes out, and then by then we'll have the bans, by the way, which is coming up soon. And then we can go in and talk about whether or not to buy Saryuja Skull Dread or not. But at the moment, it's a definite sell. Moving forward, Topology Bomber Dragon. Previously going up in value because of Orcus. Well, look at the market. Code Duel's versions are roughly around $8, still around its market price. The 2018 Megaton versions are barely holding on to $5 underneath its $7 market price. And Topology Bomber Dragon is still a great card. Ultra Rare versions are getting a print in Duel Devastator, and of course, looking at these two, it shows you the original print Secret Rare is still going to have some kind of value. Now, Topology Bomber Dragon was not $8, by the way. The card was roughly around $15, but it's going lower. It's going low because of Duel Devastator reprint, most likely. And to be honest with you, I'm personally still holding on to my secret version of Topology Bomber Dragon. First edition, of course, because I have the ready sickness of the mind. A sickness, some say, makes men into men of the night. Moving forward, Star Spark Dragon. If you have the Star Spark Dragon from the 5Ds manga promo card, I would just keep it. It's like $5, $4 to $5. I would just hold it. Why not? I know it's getting ultra rare printing. I get that, but a 5Ds manga promo is just a little better, a little higher rarity, a little nicer. than an ultra rare. It reminds me of like Link Karibo. Seriously, if you're holding Starspark Dragon, you gotta have the Link Karibo mentality, where Link Karibo has an ultra rare printing, almost exactly the same in dual power, by the way. But you get the Link Karibo from the Shonen Jump magazine promo. It's an extra like $2 more, but it's the original print. And it's up to you. I mean, some people it annoys, some people it doesn't annoy. I'll tell you right now, I have a Shonen Jump magazine promo Link Karibo in my Thunder Dragon deck, and it just feels so good. It feels really good, actually. Deck's not fully max ready at the moment, by the way, but with the Shonen Jump Link Karibo, it just feels a little bit better. Just knowing that I have the better version of Link Karibo. And that's what I think what's going to happen with Starspark Dragon. You can have the Ultra version, sure. It's not bad, by the way. It looks almost, probably it looks exactly the same as the 5D's Ultra Rare version. But we know it's the better version, don't we? Moving forward, Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend is getting a printing. Cool. We have the 2660 Megaton. Worthless, about $2 to $3. It's nifty. It doesn't. I mean, it's not. It's secret rare. That one's ultra rare. So that one's gonna be like $1, if that. I believe afterwards it's be like 50 cents for the original, from the ultra version of this card. But it doesn't really matter if you think about it. See, look at Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. The only versions that matter is Ghost. And when that got absorbed, when the market just said, "I'm gonna eat all the Ghost rares," Ghost rare went up to $45 original print. Name First Edition stabilizing roughly around $45. See right there? That market has not moved because obviously nobody can replenish it for the Ghost Rare Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. So when people were done going, I'm not paying $45, what did they do? They went down to the Ultimate version of Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, which has a $9.50 market price. But no, it's not. It's actually roughly around $18 for Ulti Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. And yeah, there's secret rares as well from the Megaton. That's like $3. You got the Dimension of Chaos secret rare. Cool, that's like $5. This value is about to go back down because of ultra rare value. I mean, that means nothing, to be honest with you. The only one that matter for this card is Ghost and Ulti. Everything else does not matter whatsoever. Anyway, Paisanos, that's the whole Mark Watch for today. But guess what? I'm going to give you a little something. I know I've been doing a lot of videos talking about, maybe I'll do another video about it. I'll do a video about it. So maybe you guys check it out. Maybe later on today I'll have a video coming out for you. Something for every Yu-Gi-Oh player, especially if you want to be competitive or casual. I'll talk about it later on. I don't always go ahead of myself, and I really want to emphasize something to you guys, but we'll talk about it later on, okay? In a couple of hours if you're watching the Market Watch when it first comes out, by hitting that notification bell, subscribe button, and of course commenting down below. Anyway, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Thank you for watching the videos, by the way. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully you're looking forward to Duel Devastator. And once again, comment question of the day: what card would you like to have in Duel Devastator? Which one card you really are excited for? Personally speaking, I like the alternate art version of Ghost Spell. I think it looks really cool. I like the field centers a lot, by the way. Like, a lot. I love the field centers. I'm going to grab them all. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely going to collect them all. They look really cool. Also, looking at Duel Devastator, real quickly, about Infinite Permanence. I know some people, Yu-Gi-Oh players were really upset about Infinite Permanence, Phantasme, and Pot of Extravagance not getting a reprint in Duel Devastator. And to be honest with you, I totally agree with you guys. I would love to see those cards in Duel Devastator. But realistically, there's no reason for KONAMI to put them in Duel Devastators, and here's why. They put all the hand traps in Duel Devastators. Literally, all the hand traps that are relevant are in Duel Devastator. Not to mention ultra rare versions of cards like Dynamax of the Prankatops, Core by the Grave, there can only be one. Those cards alone, in a bad set, would sell that set. So why would KONAMI add extra spice for Duel Devastator when they don't need to? Why not add those reprinted cards? And once again, you gotta think KONAMI as a company, not KONAMI as your buddy. How do they make money on the next reprint set? Pot of Extravagance, Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, and Infinite Permanence. They can reprint those later on at their leisure and sell a bad set for good money. And that's what they'll probably be looking to do. It is what it is, guys. Instead of being upset, I know some Yu-Gi-Oh players, once again, people were texting me yesterday, hitting me on Facebook. Instead of being upset about what you didn't get, be appreciative of what you did get. A bunch of great hand traps that the community desperately needed. You know, every time we got Ash Boss from Joy Spring, when it first came out, it was a short print. Came out, Duel Devastator was a short print. Came out in a structure deck, and it was like $9, $10 in a structure deck. It was insane. And now we have the ability to have Ash Boss from Joy Spring. Yes, I get it. It's in a box, and the box is relatively expensive. But it's not like just Ash Blossom featuring a bad set. It's Ash Blossom featuring other cards you're gonna need and have shown to see played throughout the past year, at least year, in competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. So appreciate what we have and move forward and look forward to what we can get in the future. Once again, guys, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit the like button, comment down below. It's your boy V, and you paisanos have a great day.